Once upon a time, in a Buddhist monastery nestled in the rolling hills, there lived a monk named Hiroshi. He was diligent in his practice and devoted to following the teachings of Buddha. However, despite his dedication, Hiroshi found himself often distracted by the actions and progress of his fellow monks. Every day during meditation sessions, he would peek at the other monks to see if they were sitting more upright or meditating with more profound concentration than he was. He compared himself to their progress, feeling a mixture of envy and frustration as he believed he was not progressing as fast as he wanted. One day, after a particularly challenging meditation session, Hiroshi decided to seek guidance from the Abbot, a wise and compassionate monk who had spent decades on his spiritual journey. Hiroshi bowed respectfully before the Abbot and expressed his troubles. The Abbot, with a gentle smile, patted Hiroshi on the shoulder and said, "Dear friend, your struggles are not uncommon. Many of us face the same challenges on our spiritual path. Remember, each individual's journey is unique and unfolds at its own pace. Comparing yourself to others will only hinder your progress." Buddha taught us the importance of focusing inward and cultivating mindfulness. When you constantly look outside and measure yourself against others, you create unnecessary suffering and dissatisfaction. The Abbot then shared a story with Hiroshi. In a dense forest, there were a variety of flowers, each with its own unique beauty and fragrance. The flowers did not compare themselves to one another, nor did they wish to become like the other flowers. They simply bloomed each according to its nature, adding to the beauty of the forest. The Abbot looked into Hiroshi's eyes and said, "Just like the flowers, each individual has their strengths and weaknesses, their unique qualities and virtues. Your journey is a personal one, and the key is to focus on nurturing your own inner garden rather than worrying about others' progress." Hiroshi listened intently, his heart gradually calming. The Abbot continued, "Embrace mindfulness in every aspect of your life. When you meditate, be fully present in the moment, allowing your mind to settle naturally. When you perform daily tasks, ask yourself to do them with attention and care. In this way, you will find a profound sense of contentment and peace, free from the burdens of comparison." As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Hiroshi took the Abbot's advice to heart. He diligently practiced mindfulness, focusing on his own journey without concern for others' progress. Slowly, he began to experience a deep sense of tranquility and self-acceptance. One day during meditation, Hiroshi felt a profound shift within himself. He realized that comparing himself to others had been an unnecessary burden. In the silence of his heart, he embraced the wisdom of the Abbot's teachings and understood that his progress was unique and perfectly suited to his own spiritual growth. From that moment on, Hiroshi became an embodiment of inner peace and contentment. He blossomed like the flowers in the forest, each petal reflecting his newfound wisdom. And so, Hiroshi learned the invaluable lesson of focusing on himself, not others, and his spiritual journey flourished, becoming an inspiration to all who encountered him in the serene Buddhist monastery. From the Buddhist perspective, the idea of individual self is an illusion. It is not possible to separate self from its surroundings. When you focus on yourself, you improve your relationships with those around you. When you start filling your cup up, you tend to see vast improvement in your health, mindset, work and goals, whatever it is that's important to you. It's amazing how you stand taller, walk more confidently, and are more playful and happier. In its most literal sense, focusing on yourself revolves around self-care practices that meet your needs. Self-care allows you to turn your attention toward yourself in a fundamental way. Everyone has basic needs that play an important part in overall well-being, including sleep, nutrition, physical exercise, and relaxation. Neglect these needs, and you're probably not getting enough time to recharge from life's various sources of stress. You might not notice much of an impact at first, but eventually you might see some unwanted changes in your physical and mental health. In order to work on yourself, especially if you're busy or have a tendency to put others first, you must practice assertiveness. Some ways to do this are saying no sometimes instead of yes, allowing specific circumstances in which you will do something for others, and determining circumstances in which you want to turn your phone off if necessary, and pour some of that time and effort back into yourself. One of the best ways to be happier is to express gratitude. We feel better about ourselves and our lives when we are grateful for what we already have. If you are grateful for your life, you won't focus on others and what they have. Give up personalizing everything. You must learn to set aside your feelings in order to concentrate on yourself. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family who find it helpful.